It's already Saturday, so if you're ready for one PongBot lesson, turn your Nova S Pro on, hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and let's get started. Hello PongBot players and welcome back to Chico Table Tennis. Today we're gonna work on the second most important technique on table tennis, the receive. And our lesson is based on one of your questions. Nimrod Lavi asked, how to adjust my PongBot Nova S Pro to practice my receive for a left spin serve in a dynamic way, which means simulating what happened exactly in the match. So just go to your PongBot Nova S Pro and flip its head. Now we are going to have left or right spin according what do you adjust on your app. And just for instance, this is an advanced press, so let's get ready to start. Open the app, custom drills, add new. Because we are practicing receives, let's assume your opponent is a righty player. Then put your robot on positioning 7. Change the spin to left and right and adjust the ball right to -33. Draw point 7. Speed only 1.5 because we want a very short ball. Spin 4.0 and frequency 0. And then let's add a second ball. The ball height remains the same. Draw point keep at 0, which is the center of the table. Speed let's adjust for 2 and spin let's increase to 5. Remember, we want a dynamic practice, so a little variation will gonna help you. Frequency, keep always on 0. You need some time to adjust and learn the technique. Then you can move the frequency to higher numbers. Save the drill as receive left spin short, and let's start the practice. As you click in the drill, you're gonna see two different types of practice, sequential and random. Sequential means that the receive gonna be alternating from the ball 1 to the ball 2, which has some slightly variation on spin and speed. And this is the first level of practice, where you should start. The PongBot is serving to your right side of the table. So you are going to receive using the forehand. And you can choose between defense or offense. And even the defense can be in two different ways, a drop short or a side spin push. While the attack must be always a flip. I suggest you press at first the defense, the drop short or even the side spin push long, before you move on to the attack, which is a flip and way harder to do it. And have in mind that you have a sequential practice, which means you know where the ball is bouncing with a slightly difference of spin, which is a beginning of a dynamic practice. And after mastering the receive, having a good quality of it, let's move on to the next level. So go back to your app, and the only thing you're gonna change is from sequential to random. And from now on, the PongBot will decide how many shots is going to be on the point A or in the point B, giving you a chance to read the placement and react as best as you can. Also deciding what kind of receive you're going to do. Drop short, side spin push long, flip, and also you can pick totally different placements on the table. And this will gonna be very dynamic practice for receives. Once you feel confident receiving, defending, and attacking, you can even add the combo for more complex exercise, adding a third, fourth, and even a fifth shot with different types of spin and also speed. And for sure, in a random mode, we're gonna be very complex and dynamic. And once more, thank you so much, Nimrod Lavi, for your great question. But remember, we practice only on the forehand side of the table, doing the forehand side spin push, the forehand drop short, and also the flip. We still have the backhand side of the table, but that is a limited option. You only can do the backhand flip for receiving on the left side. Which now, knowing how to adjust the app, you just open the range of placement. and keep in random mode. You're gonna have a very dynamic practice, having the backhand side, the forehand side, push, drop short, and flip to do anywhere, with also variations of spin. And that is what the Nova S Pro is capable to do it. If you want more and harder exercise, you have to move on and upgrade your robot to the Omni S Pro. And then the press is gonna be 99% closed as a match. So I hope you guys like the press and continue sending your comments and also your questions. It's a great pleasure to interact and respond each one of you. Anyway, keep practicing. I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson and I'll catch all of you on the next one. Bye.